He's bouncing bombs around, and now Canyon looking for an angle. Spear is going to connect. Pounce has been extended, and Canyon, I think he might have been watching our series a couple of days ago and elects not to go for the dive. And now Lahens could just straight up be in trouble. Jiwoo is burning down. Lahens is surviving. Jiwoo picks up the first blood, but it is immediately answered and pays.
They're going to get grubs as well.
Yeah. You can see where the Renekton is as well. This is going to be a tough one for them to fight, but Fisher does get inside track.
Oh no, Renekton's coming. Leave, 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 leave.
Yeah, please leave. This is it's not something you want to stick around for. The flash forward, and the Ravenous Hunter is going to be able to help lock down the Corki and take him out. So Fisher is unfortunately just got still about 6 CS in it, and Fisher still holds on to a lead despite falling down in the grub pit. Too bad at all. 800 gold going to be the difference between the two teams. Could have been worse, as Sylvie's going to make it even better as the ultimate does come on through. Kuldameek is decent, but not decent enough, and that's Mihail picking up a kill. Great position there from Sylvie. The immediate answer is this Drake.
In that situation, I think Keen thought he was safe that close to tower, but obviously wasn't. And Canyon on bot side now. Now is time. Although I think actually Paige just gets it on his own. He should have it now.
Well, there is an explosive charge on this turret, and there it is. So the turret does fall down. That is first turret blood going over to Gen. Backing off. Pays set up in mid. And will now just try and take what he can. Lahens walking from behind the turret. Solar Flare not quite going to connect, but does find the Zenith Blade. And bye-bye Fisher. That is Lahens tanking it up very, very nicely. Demolish proc comes on through, and that's another
might win the game, but...
What about just kill the turret, though? Because now that plates are gone, the turret takes lots of demand.
Yeah, the thing with Ziggs is Ziggs does so much damage to turrets anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't notice.
You don't need the turrets to be gone.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, I mean, Gen.G is still winning, but, you know, are they...
Is it really winning?
Is it really winning?
Yeah, that's a good point. We found them. Teleport in. Looks like Gen.G do not want to give away... Oh, that's just an immediate flash, and Sylvie's dead! Oh, blink and you miss it! Wasn't even able to put them to sleep!
Keen fully understands his job when he's playing the Renekton Nidalee. He's like, I hold them still.
Yeah.
Immediate.
It's working. Maybe he had a chat to Nogrim before.
He didn't want them to be in that brush to 6.
Did Nongshim get the Herald? The result is outcome-based analysis, all that sort of stuff.
Assessment.
Yes, outcome-focused assessment. That's the one, as Fisher is just going to kill a crocodile. Nice teleport in here from Fisher, and really good from Mihail just to hold Keen in place, help lock that one down, capitalizing on the lack of the flash that was available. As Rift Herald going to be piloted by Lahens, always a dangerous moment, that it will be taking down this turret. Successful charge, and another one. Lahens, okay, here's your big test. Let's see whether he can do 2 in a row as the pounce forward. Sylvie going to try and put Canyon to sleep. Will be successful as now Vital gets a Magnet Storm off, tries to flash to get in range of Canyon as well, but I think he may have overextended. Never mind, the spear is going to miss. More fighting happening here, but Mihail, not a lot of damage on him, and isn't going to be able to lock anyone up, and Lahens is still looking for that pesky Rel, who just barely makes it out.
Yeah, so decent defense coming out from Nongshim. They're only 2,000 gold behind. They are.
Jim now set up. The Sylvie is going to start this dragon off. Canyon in position. Mihail looking for a flank angle, but will get engaged on. The dragon is being burst down, though, and they do need to take that in mind as Canyon setting up for a 50-50. Who is going to get it? And it will be Sylvie that locks it down. And now Nongshim trying to get themselves out of there. They're not going to be successful. That one wasn't zoning. That one was damage, as Keen is able to lock down Fisher to start this one off. Sylvie is now just running the other direction. Vital is in an alcove, and Jiwoo is also just seeing whether he can take an inner turret with the time that he has on his hands. That's a fadeaway jump shot there from Pays to help him get an assist, and Canyon will find Jiwoo, and Jiwoo's going to ult and see whether he can just kill Canyon straight up, and that is probably going to happen. The flash in, okay, that's one way to do it, and he just trades 1 for 1. Yeah. And I love it. He probably would have died if he had stuck around anyway.
Yeah, pretty good trade. From Gen.G. Hard to approach. Unless you have a clear plan of engage, it's a struggle.
Yeah. And this is the Gen.G this time around. Bowling Ball avoided it, and Lahens is able to just continue moving forward, create all that space as Zenith Blade will connect. He's actually looking for a little bit of an engage. Does know that Mega Inferno Bomb has a lot of range, so there's always follow-up. I just feel like getting to him is...
look for like an aggressive sort of pick attempt.
Yeah.
Haze flashes away, you don't kill him, but you get the flash, you know?
Well, Lehens is just going to look to try and lock down Vital. Hextech Minefield is actually a lot of damage here as Jiwoo's skating in. There's the fadeaway as Teleport will come on through. Mihail looking for Lehens, but Vital isn't engaging anytime soon, and now Canyon's turning up. Chovy teleporting in. We'll find a lot of explosive charge damage onto Mihail as now Keen. He's already precast the ulti, and we'll be able to just take out a ward afterwards. Mega Inferno Bomb just to clear out the wave here. Doesn't fully do it, but now Chovy's jumping in. Nongshim getting lower and lower. The bowling ball will be avoided. Spear connects onto Mihail. He might be a good enough target here for Canyon, who's still looking for some spears. The jump over, though. The Magnus Storm does absolutely nothing. Vital falls down immediately. Look at these health bars. They were already prepared by Gen.G, and it is just the last few shots to finish off Nongshim. 3 of them do make it out, but I don't think they're moving out onto the map anytime soon. As, they're not even out of the woods just yet. No interruption there on the skate over, but Jiwoo. Nongshim, I think this is just Baron, and they're just not allowed to play the game. There's too much poke.
Yep, they're just getting poked out, zoned out. Pays is just like not even gonna let them approach. He's standing there zoning off. He'll have to satchel away here.
Yep,
but he's still fine.
Does manage to do so, so the Baron is going to be secured here by Gen.G. Their health bars are relatively low, but Fisher is very, his health bar is extremely low to the point of he's dead. And now Vital is down to 50%. Oh, that was a beautiful shot there with the Mega Inferno Bomb. He got his eye in from that first one, as that was a bit cute.
No,
and Chovy is just waiting. He'll find the rocket jump, and just like Mario, is going to be able to take down the Lilia.
Hayes gets to jump over the wall, and then here it's getting chased down, poked down. You know, the engage comes through, but Chovy is a great buffer to disengage from it. And then in this situation, Chovy actually messes up his first jump, but gets a second.
Yeah.
Able to get away on that one. Yeah, just unfortunately, no real follow-up coming out. Pays goes a little bit ambitious with the flash there. But in this situation, just satchel away, and you're good. It's that easy.
The solar flare as well from Lehens was absolutely fantastic. I missed that the first time around. As Fisher has a trap on him and a whole bunch of stuff, so he is just going to go down. And then the Mega Inferno Bomb, unavoidable, unfortunately, even for Azeri in that moment.
We can cut the clip. We don't need to.
Yeah, we didn't really need to see this one. A little bit of a
brutal.
shame.
It's just brutal. And we do see Nongshim contesting the blue buff.
Yeah, and I don't think that Gen.G will allow that. As Lehens goes in, this is optimistic, although he is practically immortal. Jiwoo nowhere near the fight, so they're missing a fair bit of DPS. As now Pace is going to make his way over. The Magnus Storm is decent. Keen going down low, but so is Mihail. Sylvie can't find an avenue into this fight whatsoever. Mihail nowhere to run. The circle's too big. And the front line is now lying on the floor. Fisher now in trouble as Sylvie just trying to watch out, keep away from the fight. And Gen.G, I think they're kind of finished with this game.
Yep, and they have the tower taking power just to end it right here and now. I don't think there's anything really...
Tower power. That's what they were talking about. It's like from Dune, you know, the desert power. This is tower power that Gen.G are exerting. As not Jiwoo, he's going to try and find Keen. Might be able to get there, but the Primal Surge is going to be able to keep him healthy. Lehens just lines it up, takes a little while, and does actually fall down. Pounce comes through, takedowns there, and Mega Inferno Bomb is going to connect once again. Chovy, I don't know how he didn't die there. It just goes down extremely low. There's just not enough damage between the Rel and the Lilia, and the Nexus will be the next to fall down. Canyon goes golden. You can see Gen.G actually kind of getting an inkling because they have a ward. So Sylvie on vision right now as Pay's going to just turn around. Looks like the Hent's going to be in trouble. Twisted Advance does come on through. Sylvie's going to take another turret shot and down he goes. Pay's able to pick up that kill. A great answer here from Gen.G, but Pay's not out of the woods just yet. Vital cannot will just be picked up by Nongshim. Although that last one is going to reset. Nongshim not wanting to stick around here, as the Hex Flash going to be used here for Lehens just to try and frighten everyone. And now Keen has moved over. Canyon not level 6 just yet, but they still get the knock up onto Sylvie. Vital still at half health. Sylvie, the same story. The hook going to connect, but he's pretty tanky. Good crash down, gets the triple CC, and now Chovy getting amongst it. The explosive charge, the resets are coming in, and it's a mini-gnar. So the Buster Shot's just going to take him down. Sylvie will be taken down as the triple kill comes through. And yeah, this might be...
No, you can't.
Yeah, and they did manage to get the Corki in there. Okay, we're going to now look at the 1-2 punch here of the arrow into hook, as Paze almost dies, but he's not going to. That is just a dead Ziggs. And the wombo combo here of the arrow into hook is very deadly.
Pretty potent. Yeah, now, you know, 2 kills on Paze, 3 kills on Chovy. It's looking pretty good for Gen.G in this one. I feel like last game wasn't as much of an early blowout, but this might end up being one.
Yeah, Paze is pretty low, as now Lehens is burning. Sylvie will turn up, and Lehens just going to get bouncing bombed. The array of cats coming into this bottom side of the map will spell the demand onto Lehens. So that's good news. That is about where the good news stops. As first rate going to be claimed here, it's going to be a Chemtech. So we have some pretty decent dragons on the teleport. Was quite interesting.
Yeah, and there's actually people here to respond. They can go. They should make this happen.
Yeah, they're going to throw down the Nature's Grasp, but now Vital looking for that angle. Cleanse comes out from Paze. Keen's the one that's in trouble, though. The Hammer Boot does come back, and I think that the teleport was ill-advised.
Yeah, certainly a decision that ends up backfiring, but I guess Gen.G can try and do the same to G.
Arrow is sailing towards the top lane. There's the knock-up, and the setup is gorgeous. Here for Lehens, gives his teammate the old thumbs up as there's the flash twisted advance. Paze could be he is in a lot of trouble. He's very, very dead. Mihail just going to gnar him into the wall. He's looking to throw some things at him, and we'll find that last boomerang. That's going to be enough. So this turret is now in a lot of trouble as the Grubs are looking to be...
Whose perspective you're from? Because I think Lehen's pretty happy he got the kill. He deserved it.
And he was looking at... Okay, never mind. Guys, spots out that Sylvie's there. Yeah. Knows that he's dead. That's okay. And calling out the flashes. And it does unfortunately fall down. Another hook.
Not to watch the arrow go top, you know, you want to see it.
Oh yeah, 100%. We're not judging him for that one. Twisted Advance on cooldown, and now the Impale comes in. Sylvie is just being thrown around like a ragdoll, and Paze will be the one that ends up finishing off the kill.
And Canyon got a hard steel stack.
There you go.
But 2 dragons definitely going to feel nice in this one. Now, Chovy could be in trouble.
Yeah, Fisher going to rotate over. Explosive Charge comes in, and there is the Nature's Grasp. Vital able to line up the stun very nicely. They're not risking anything. The arrow going to be flashed beautifully by Fisher, but Chovy's still able to stay alive for long enough. And now Lehens is moving in. Canyon trying to rocket his way forward. The turret does go down, but so will Vital. And I believe that Sylvie is also going to fall because Keen is there for the DPS. And they're just going to leave him alive for a little bit longer. To the skies, says Keen, and is going to be able to zap him down. A triple kill for the Jace.
Yep, looking pretty good. 4 Keen clean up on that one. Hasn't opened up that much, but if you think of where the gold has gone, Keen, the main benefactor, definitely who you want to have it.
Well, look at that setup for the Mega Inferno Bomb. Vital's taking no damage at all. Whoa. As Lehens really wanted another friend, so he landed another hook.
He could have flashed over the wall, and I was like, nope, I'm flashing. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. So definitely certainly a decision of all time. Oh, Chovy.
Yeah, Chovy might be in trouble now as well, as he's able to buffer the rocket jump, but is just going to get smashed back. And Fisher has a lot of DPS. Still manages to get a bit of a reset here as Vital moves in. And look at that health bar, man!
Please don't take the kill, Vital. I think you have to take it. You've got enough gold, buddy.
That would have been so funny. But is able to give it over to Fisher. Definitely the best option was at their disposal.
Both teams probably feeling like they're pretty powerful now. I will say that Jiwoo's been on that haunting guys for a while. He probably has a Leandries in base. If he gets a Leandries, it's oh no.
Yep, arrow going to connect, and there's the hook, and that's a dead rel.
Just as I was going to say, it's go time.
Yeah, well, it was go time, just wrong team.
Yeah. Oh wait, they're TPing Chovy top.
Uh-huh. Well, there's a TP for Jiwoo as well. Wait a second. Is Jiwoo just dead? Mega Inferno Bomb. The flash out, another hook. And there goes Fisher. This is such a weird game. It felt like it was a mistake from Gen.G, but it's not. And now do they just get Baron? Huh?
What's going on?
I don't know, man.
What is that passage of play?
Teleports, baby. Or something like that. I don't know, maybe the space can break it down. Nature's Grasp is coming in here as Vital finds a great Magnus Storm in that backline. Chovy's going to be ripped to shreds, but Keen's still there for the damage. A massive Gnar into the wall, a great hook onto Vital, and Pay's kind of ignored in this fight. Baron doing gigantic DPS in this, and it's a jungle battle. Yeah, Sylvie's the last man standing.
Still alive. Imagine if Ziggs was here with an ult. Oh, it's so sad. Fish is like, I want these kills. You ain't getting them, buddy.
No. Yeah, they were all on 6 health or something.
Hard steel stack.
Did he get it?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
180. He got a load. He was at like about 70 before. Oh.
Arrow?
No. Well, this might
could
be
just keep watching.
Dragon for Nongshim, but Gen.G definitely getting a lot out of that passage of play. The Goldie kind of ballooning a little bit.
Okay,
guys,
so
they're going to fight you on this, just to let you know.
yeah, Lehens will hook anyone in range of a hook.
Oh, I guess not.
Okay, they're just going to back away.
I'm surprised. Some restraint in this game. That is a shock.
That is very weird. I don't know whether I like it.
This is such... Oh, Vital?
Vital walking the wrong direction. Does crash over the wall, so that's going to be fine. Lehens doing gigantic damage at this point in time. But how are you supposed to face check Gen.G ever? Or just how do you react to Lehens doing this? Yeah. Just tells the Maokai to be quiet.
Well, now your jungler's dead and there's a Baron, but the enemy team has a lot of poke, and Keen just lost like 2/3 of his health bar.
Does have teleport, so in theory could go back and recharge that health bar if he likes. But Canyon and Chovy already getting to work.
Mihail's Mega's just
they used both of their scryers at the same time as well. That is very, very sad. They're going to use another one here as Mega Inferno Bomb is going to split up Gen.G. This could be a repeat, but now a teleport is coming in from Keen. Arrow is not going to quite find the target now as the satchel is good. Keen 100-0, and Vital super duper tanky. Actually buys a lot of time for his team. Great hook though onto Mihail, who is still mini-nah. Able once again to take down Lehens as he falls, but Pays and Chovy still up and available. Mid and bot lane, just 2 versus 2, trying to take one another out. Chovy just barely surviving. Hextech Minefield doesn't do enough. And I guess you just walk out and say, think that oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, Pays is going to give it away as the arrow does fly on over, but the Baron's gone. The hook is going to connect. Sylvie dies as well. Oh, the little kitty cat let him down. Oh, it's a bit of a shame as the Magnet Storm does come through. That is a great wombo combo, but the flashes do come out. Canyon gets the shield back, and now Pays out of trouble for the moment, continuing to rain down these arrows as Lehens, he really wants to find another hook. You can feel it.
Mega not do it. I tell you.
I mean, you don't ask it. Not really it. It's not great when used in a MOBA, to try and defeat your opposition. It's great, if you're at home and you just want some company.
Yep.
Maybe not even necessarily as great there because sometimes they just don't want to hang out with you, but that's fine. Okay, Nongshim now need to try and defend their base from this Baron, and once again, it is a Tristana situation, and the explosive charge, yeah, it's just going to evaporate this one, as the arrow was optimistic at best, but honestly didn't really matter too much because they're still going to be able to break this base. Top lane, you've got Fisher trying to take down an inner turret, does succeed at doing that, but it's still not really as good as taking down this inhibitor turret as well as the inner on that bottom side, and that is going to spell a 3.3k Red Bull Baron power play into Soul Point here for Gen.G.
Yeah, not only what you can do to contest this one. So Nongshim definitely on the back foot, on the back of that Baron, really put them in a deficit.
Really expanded since they took that bottom inhibitor, but it's a bottom inhibitor, right? And so the next Baron is likely to belong to Gen.G as well, as the arrow is going to connect onto the Rel here as Chiwu's in trouble. Chovy has just kind of found the Ziggs, and Vital goes in and will go out via the Death Chamber. It is going to be Pays that locks down that kill, and now Chovy just getting to work on this turret, doing what he does best on this Tristana. As Lehens looking for an angle. Who's the POG for this game, by the way, if Gen.G wins?
I think it might just be Lehens.
Yeah, I'm thinking it, but like, what about that weird flash hook situation and stuff like that? Was there enough wacky moments for it not to be? I think it still has to be, right?
Wacky moments are part of the charm.
Yeah, and it's part of the Blitzcrank way. How are you supposed to play this champion if you're not doing that? As he's going to find an just barely.
Not my POG.
Needed an extra link in the chain. Another hook as Chovy just shooting Mihail.
Yeah, it looked like a situation where Mihail was like, oh, you really want to step up? And Chovy just kind of left-clicked. It's like, yeah.
Do you?
Oh, and then he autos a wave 3 times and he's full HP.
Well, arrow is once again hit the turret. That logic applies.
Yeah, they are sieging against the Ziggs, so not making too much progress here. I don't think he needed a Maokai ult there.
Well, Nature's Grasp still going to be employed as the Impale doesn't do a whole lot, but look at that AoE damage. It is kind of gigantic. Vital going to sacrifice himself. Both supports do fall down though, but Pays just being gatekeeper. Sylvie going to go down. Mihail does manage to get the scar, but what's happening here? The flash to the skies from Keen as he was about to win the game. Now he just wants to grab a couple of kills because there are no Nexus turrets left. Now Chobi's going to turn up after teleporting in, and the game is just kind of going to end in this moment right now. There it is.